A top contender for the Stanley Cup. Joining us today to talk all about the Stars, now we're on this camera, is Josh Bogorad, the voice of the Stars. Thanks for being here so much, Josh. They are having an incredible season, the Stars. It feels like they've been having, multiple incredible seasons, but trying to push through that last stretch of the playoffs, make it to the Stanley Cup, made it in 2020. But why do you think they're playing so well right now?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what you said. It's been a really good team for a really long time now, and they've made it to the NHL's Final Four, the conference finals, each of the last 2 years, just 6 wins shy of the Stanley Cup. And when they built this team, they did so hoping they could be a contender for years to come. And they've even made some recent moves that kind of further solidify that. They're one of the top teams and hoping it's a really long run into the summer here.
Yeah, so they're favorites to win the Stanley Cup this year, and they traded for Mikko Rantanen, right?
Yeah.
Top tier goal scorer coming from Carolina, correct?
Yeah, Colorado for a long time before that. Then curiously, he actually moved teams twice in a 6-week span. But he's been a division rival of the Stars for a long time. But he is one of the best players in the NHL, one of the best scorers. And now he's in Dallas. He's got 2 goals in 2 games. So the immediate returns are pretty nice, and it sets them up really well moving forward.
So, I think what's really interesting is when, teams, they bring in someone like that to kind of signal to the fans like, hey, jump on right now because we're about to go on a run. It's like when the Rangers went and got, Jacob deGrom, and they said, hey, we're getting a guy who's got a really hot hand on the mound. Adding Rantanen made this really a Stanley Cup roster.
Yeah, and look, I'm a huge sports fan across the board. So when you're at the trade deadline, when you can pick up players like that and take what you pointed out earlier, Stars are already one of the best teams in the league, even without Mikko. And so when Rantanen comes in and you add that to the mix of high-profile guys you have, it makes a Stanley Cup contending team that much stronger. And why, as you mentioned, a lot of people think they're the odds-on favorite. Now you got to go and get it done, though, and it's not easy because a lot of other teams loaded up. It's going to make for a really fun stretch run here.
Let's talk about Finland. There seems to be clearly some obsession with Finland, at least with the Stars front office, because we got a lot of Finnish players on the squad. And do you think that helped with this recent trade?
Yeah, I think so, because he knows a lot of those guys, and long history with Finland. The Stars actually played some games there earlier this year, so it's been fun, and hopefully they'll be able to take the Stanley Cup back to Finland after a championship in a little bit here. But we're so excited about this run and what they're able to do, and we're really excited that fans have this brand new way this year to watch our games.
Yeah, Victory Plus is what we want to talk about next, because hey, this is the bullhorn that's going out to all those fans. Are you mad about the Mavericks just totally just telling you to take a hike as a fan, because they pretty much did that? But you can watch the Stars, a grade A championship team that is going to be doing a deep run in the playoffs, on Victory Plus. You guys are not on your previous network that shut down. Talk to us about Victory Plus.
Yeah, so this is something we've been really excited about. We know that fans have had a really difficult time the last few years watching games, and Dallas is one of the first to find a way to offer it to fans and offer it absolutely free. So if you haven't heard about it already, Victory Plus, it's an app. You can get it anywhere on any device, and it's the only way to watch the Stars. Some good games coming up. Playoffs will be there. It's going to be a ton. We hope everyone tunes in. It's a fun time to watch.
I think you missed the big picture here of this app, FREE.
Yeah.
Totally free. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thanks so much.
And talking to us.